something that you want to accomplish, man, if you got a business, stay focused. If you got a job that you looking forward to, or you don't have a job and you put in applications, stay focused on the job. Don't let distractions, meaningless distractions get in your way of it. Y'all, please stay focused on whatever it is. If it's fitness, whatever it is, spirituality, please stay focused. And I know it's gonna get tough. I fell short in different areas. Ross has fell short in different areas. But man, please stay focused. If you got a business that you're running, man, you're trying to kick up off the ground, it's a lot of things you're gonna have to kick out of your life. You gotta stay focused. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be hard. Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Doug with my co-host K-Ross.
What's going down?
Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Bigger Dream Podcast. Y'all see we not changed the scenery up a little bit for y'all. I hope y'all like, what we not did to the place. So, Ross, man, what's going on? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed. I always blessed, man. I'm just worried about our Cowboys, man. They piss me off.
But I not gave up on the Cowboys.
Man, listen, Doug, I'm sick of watching these games. I came to the conclusion I had to hit my homeboys. I said, bro, the Cowboys are the only team that'll stress you out on the Sunday, bro. On the Sunday, like truly be stressed, bro. I'm talking about stress. Like, what's going on? I know we had made a podcast about stressing. I gotta really give that team up to the Lord for real. But like, hey, so I can't be worried about y'all no more, man.
Bro, what do you? I mean, the game that they just played, the offense did good. Was it defense? I didn't watch the whole game, but I seen
trash, bro. I'm tired. I always want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Let the team go up 100 points, and we got to come back every time. Then try to play, then fumbles and all that, bro. We need Earl Thomas, man. We need a defense.
Yeah.
If I was still in my prime, probably I would have. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, but that's how my weekend was, bro, man. I was stressed on the Cowboys, bro. How was yours, man? Everything going your way?
Shoot, man. What I do? Did I run this weekend? I don't think I ran this, bro. Honestly, man, I don't even remember the weekend. To be honest, I didn't do much of anything this weekend. I don't think. But bro, I mean, I like what you just said though about the Cowboys, bro. You was like, they let a team go up. And then they got to play the catch-up game.
Yeah, I'm going to make that a podcast.
Oh, for real? I mean, I guess we can, but just to like touch up on it a little bit, like they pretty much doing in the fourth quarter what they should have been doing in the first quarter. But because they capable of it, obviously, if they can do it back in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I guess we can say that for another podcast because I know we can go deep into that.
Yeah, for sure.
But y'all, man, what we going to talk about today, and it's pretty much it was Ross' idea. He started a challenge for the month of September. But before we do get into that, it is some stuff I want to talk to you about, bro. And y'all, before every podcast, we always we made to start
recording those.
Yeah, recording, bro, because we be talking for a long time and then we'll do the podcast. But it was something I was gonna talk to you about before we even started talking. And when we was talking, Ross was cracking jokes on quitting and things like that right before the podcast. But bro, I want to talk to you, man, about quitting, before we get into it, because as I said on the podcast before, y'all, my mama, she used to work for a business owner for a chocolate factory, for Morgan's Chocolate. Shout out to them. And her and the business owner, the boss, was real cool, close and things like that. And, he gave me his information so I can, reach out to him whenever I, if I need any tips or just pointers or things like that. So, I mean, the dude is knowledgeable. I mean, he millionaire, he's got a successful business, all that good stuff. So I had reached out to him, and he called me today. We was talking about, our business, obviously, and, just how everything was going with his life and his daughter's life. So his daughter, she ended up taking over the chocolate factory and just changed it into her name. And, during COVID, at the beginning of COVID, it pretty much knocked her business off the map. Her business is one of those businesses that got super affected and she had to go out of business. And we were just talking about a lot of things like that. And we got on the topic of quitting. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying, I was explaining to him how things are going in our business right now. We're year 2.5, finna be 3 years in February with our business.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me, he was like, yeah, so, you know, a lot of businesses, or a lot of people, their first business, it won't be a success. Then they second business, it'll have semi-success and they'll probably give it up. And then they third or fourth business may be the one that, you know, takes off or things like that. And, you know, as he was telling me, he was like, yeah, so once you get to like year 3 or 4 or 5 in your business and you still haven't made any, like, we made money in our business, but we just haven't made, like, you know, reached that lump sum yet. He was like, once you reach like year 3, 4, 5 and you still haven't made, you know, that lump sum, he was like, maybe you need to start looking elsewhere or venturing off elsewhere. And, you know, when he told me that, like, you know, I try to take advice from him because he's obviously, he made it, you know what I'm saying? But when he told me that, I said, man, it's just something about that quit word that don't stick with me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what that is.
He said that. I said, man, I understand what you said. I understand the direction you're going. But I was like, man, all this hard work that we not put in, I will be a fool to give up and start over with something else. And he was just like, yeah, you can take, you know, what you learned and try to tweak that into another business and things like that. And I was like, man, no disrespect, but I done seen so many people just give up. Yeah. And we don't know what they could have been. I told y'all on the podcast a long time ago is how so many people could have been the next Michael Jordan or LeBron James, but they gave up. So I was just like, man, I understand where you coming from, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously he was telling me, he was like, I see the drive that you got, I see everything, the energy that you putting into it. He was like, maybe, he was just like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? You may need to, or whatever. But when we end up, you know, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff, but when we end up, you know, finna get off the phone, he was just like, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Pretty much just telling me to keep going with the business towards the end of the phone call. So, bro, I want to just talk to you, man. So, like, as far as quitting, like, okay, how can I put this? 'Cause I know where your mindset is. So, like, at what point is a person, like, supposed to be like, or they can be like, all right, man, it's time to give this up. At what point? Like, is there a point, or like, what is your take on that,
There's no point because it's already a human being that didn't quit on this earth and they got to their destination. It's a bunch of businesses that made it. Like I said, we talked about Jeff Bezos.
And that's what I had mentioned to him on the phone. Like, man, Jeff Bezos took him about 10 years to get it off.
10.
Yeah.
It's nothing else. Like, you can't tell me it can't be done. Yes, you looking at the years. That's somebody on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? You hear about my hard work, but you don't see it. Yeah. I see the grind. I am the grind.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk to me about quitting. I don't know what that is. You know, that's not in my vocabulary. I seen somebody that did it already. They made it to their destination. We have to make it ours. It don't matter how long the time is, how long the process. The longer we wait, the greater the reward. The longer it is, the greater reward. So, man, I'm thankful for the process. I'm thankful for the long haul because it's going, like we said, our business going to outlive us. Yeah. Some of these businesses that jump off, it's not going to outlive. It's there for 2 or 3 years. Like he said. It only do, you do good for the first business, whatever, but our business is going to outlive us. All our business that when we do expand, it's going to outlive us. You know what I'm saying? For generation to generation to generation. So the longer we wait, the greater the reward. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to go through whatever trial, tribulation. I'm willing to go through the storm. I'm willing to battle. You feel me? But you know what we talked about before the podcast, but I don't want to go that deep.
We're going to save it.
I can't wait to bring that out, man.
Yeah, we're going to save it for him.
So that's how I feel about the quitting thing.
Yeah, I just want to go in. So, like, what do you mean by the longer the wait, the greater reward? Because I know there's some people out there that probably, like, that in their head, it may not be registering. So what do you mean the longer the wait, the greater the reward?
Well, to me, what that means, man, like, it depends on the hard work that you have put into something, you know. And I feel like it just means so much more. Like if you waited so long, like I just feel like for me, man, like to be real with you, though, I said once we, you know, get everything, the agreements situated and everything, I said, Lord, just let my emotions go everywhere.
Yeah, you
like serious. Yeah. I told the Lord, I said, God, please let my emotions. I'm a man, so you know we don't cry and all that stuff. We try not to cry and do things like that. But I was like, Lord, let my emotions go everywhere once the agreement do be signed because that's just a great reward in my heart because I know everything that me and Doug have. I mean, blood, sweat, tears. Seriously.
Yeah,
I
literally.
know. You know, all the hard work. People from the outside looking at you don't know.
Yeah, facts.
We talk to you about it all the time. We tell you everything, but y'all really do not know. You know, everything that me and Doug go through and the battles that we go through. And I'm just like, the longer we wait, the greater the reward going to be. And we're going to really be responsible of the reward, take care of the reward, and we're going to grow the reward, man. Like, it's going to be beautiful, bro.
Yeah, and
so that's what it means to me, bro.
I think that we talked about that in a podcast before, and I had mentioned that if we would have just got like success within like the beginning, we wouldn't like
know how to take care of it.
We'd be like, oh yeah, this came easy.
Easy.
Yeah, and like now that we are grinding and we're year 2.5 and we still haven't got to that destination yet.
Yeah.
It's like we're hungry for it. We're more hungrier for it, bro.
For real.
And I understand what you mean, man. The longer the wait, the greater reward. And we just gonna be so, like you said, bro. When we do reach it, we're gonna be grateful. We're gonna be thankful. We're gonna know how to handle this rather than if we would have got it at the beginning. So I just want to talk to you about that, man, because that's a conversation that we had earlier. And I mean, we stayed on the phone for a long time, not just necessarily talking about quitting, but you know, just that and other things relating with business. So Ross, man, I just like you to, you know, talk to the people, man. Let them know about, you know, what the challenge was in September and you know, just everything about the challenge, bro.
Well, I'm just really, man, I called it no distraction zone, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just me getting prepared for the win. You know, I was in preparation mode, man. I was like, I don't want no distraction. I need to break down everything in my life. I failed. You know, I wanted no social media. You know, and I hopped on social media just for the times I got bored. And like I said, I talked about on the podcast, I should never been bored because as a Christian man, it's always something to do. You know, even in business, it's always something to do. And like I said, I failed with the no distraction, but that my intentions was good on it. You know, like I wasn't on my phone as much. I had great sleep during September. You know what I'm saying? Because that was also the month when I said I'm just not gonna worry about anything.
Yeah,
you know, we're talking about stressing. I just, Lord, I placed everything in God's hands, and I just really like, hey, Lord, you in control. I'm gonna do everything that I can do, but my faith gonna add on to it. So I'm just putting this hard work and just believing you and trusting you through all process. So it was in the no distraction zone, man. I was just preparing for the win. That's what I'm still on. I'm still locked in. I'm preparing for the win in the near future, bro. So that's what the whole thing was about, bro. And then I just wrote everything down, bro. See how much this costs. See what we need. See what it takes to get this. So that's what I'm still. It's just no distraction. Just staying focused, bro. Just staying focused, you know. Because social media, like I said, we be on that joker so long, it take half your day away. You feel me? And then a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. That stuff would take your mental out.
Yeah,
you know,
bro, it's a whole bunch going on. Yeah, I understand.
I was doing my push-ups. You know, I said 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups a day. You know, go up each week. And then just working out on my fitness joint, you know what I'm saying? I did lose 6 pounds, so I was proud of myself on that.
Good.
But I must finish this year off strong, man. Like, seriously.
So you know, earlier you said you failed, so you just said you wanted to finish the year out strong. So what is your plans regarding, you know, no distractions?
Well, no distractions. Like I said, I got the social media because I do got to get back to promoting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not on it like that like I used to be. You know, I'm proud of myself on that too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really addicted to social media no more. Anyway, I'm tired of social media. You know what I'm saying? But just staying focused, bro. Like again, I'm truly in that prepare to win mode. Like I'm just ready because I know that day coming any day. You know that the agreement will be agreed upon, and I'm just preparing to win, bro. That's where I'm at right now in life, and I'm talking about win in all areas. You know, I'm trying to win in my relationship, trying to win in my family. I'm you know, I'm staying in my word, you know. I still fall short. And God had to really just show me, man, his amazing grace, man. Sister Betty at my church, man. Man, I love Sister Betty, man. She preached this message about amazing grace, and I had fell short in my spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And I had to ask the Lord for forgiveness and stuff, bro. But I just thank the Lord for his amazing grace, and there's still be like, son, you still can be in me. I know you fell short because I know you were gonna fall short, but you keep doing, you keep going, you keep on going hard for me, and that's what I'm all about, bro. So that's what I mean, man. I'm trying to win in all areas of my life, bro, and I'm going to win.
Bro, I'm trying to see, how do you fall short in your faith level, bro? Like,
well, no, it wasn't even about faith. It's just
I mean, not faith, but like
in my walk in Christ, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, when we sin and things like that, I hate to sin, man. And I'm not trying to be a perfect man, but I do strive for it. You know, because that's at the top of the line.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't be perfect," but I can strive to be perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because God say, "Be ye holy," because He is holy. You know what I'm saying? So I can strive to be. I can strive. I know I'm gonna fall short, but I beat myself up about it. You know, and I'm still trying to learn how not to beat myself up. But that's just me.
I mean, is that bad? Well, I guess to a certain extent it may be, depending on how. But it's okay. I feel like it's okay to be upset at yourself when you don't accomplish what you was trying to do. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like that business too. Like it's just, I want to be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shows that I care. You know, and I take this thing very serious, and I take my walk with God seriously, man. I love Jesus, man. So when I fall short, bro, but He just showed me His grace and His mercy and His love that He set upon me, man. Like when I fall short, and I just thank Him, bro. But yeah, that's why I was on September, bro. No distraction, preparing for the win.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And man, you you mentioned about social media, and I was talking to Samuel probably like last week sometime, and we were just talking about shout out to our big cuz Samuel, man. We were just talking about social media in general, and he was telling me how I guess because we haven't talked in a long time, so he was just like, how you been doing and all this and that, and I was just telling him, I don't know how we got on the subject of social media, but he started talking, and he said something so deep that I never thought of, like in a way, as far as social media. He was like, man, a lot of people, what did he say? He said a lot of people on the, did he say the defensive end of social media? I believe he said that, as far as like everybody always scrolling. He was like, you're on the defensive end of social media. He was like, he took a cleanse from social media. So now he's on the offensive end. So he's like, pretty much, he controlling when he want to get on social media and things like that. And that just got me thinking about, what you was trying to do for the month of September. And, I took accountability with myself with that. And I was like, man, let me see if I can just completely cut off social media here for the month of September. And like I told you, I think I told y'all on the podcast, like 1 week I cut off Instagram, the next week I tried to just keep going like that. And man, I failed as well. But as far as Instagram, I was definitely like, I probably got on there like once or twice, bro. But except for like for the Bigger Dream, I was on there. But as far as like my personal page, I was like, man, I'm done with it. So I ain't been on that for like 2 or 3 times out of the whole month of September. I messed up, man. I've been on Twitter a lot. Facebook, I just get on every so often, and a lot of times I get on Facebook is when I'm looking at ET on Saturdays when he do his spiritual joint. But besides that, bro, like I was on that same stuff, and you mentioned the push-ups. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I started out strong doing the push-ups, probably for like a week, low key. I did 100 push-ups a day, and then when I miss. Like if I miss like one day, that mean I gotta do 200 that day. And I remember it got so bad. It was like I had to do like 400, 500.
Down 800, you like, hey man, forget that. Hey, I was the same way when I went down 6. I was like, oh yeah, it's over.
I tried,
next
bro.
month, you know how we do it, baby. Next month.
Bro, I promise I tried, bro, but I just couldn't, bro. So I ended up giving up. I ain't did no push-ups in probably like a week or two. So it is the month of October now, man, and I'm gonna try to get back on that as well. And bro, just everything, man, because like with your no distraction with the challenge, bro, I told you before, I haven't been in my spiritual joint like that. And you told me to read Matthew 7:7. I still haven't done that. So it's just like, different things I do have to get control of, back control of in my life, bro. But I feel like, man, it was a great thing to just do out the blue. You know what I'm saying? You were just like, man, this month and for the rest of the year or rest of my life, whatever, he was like, I'm just finna have this challenge and I'm gonna see if I can accomplish it, bro. So like I said, man, that was a good thing to do, man. So
bro, I'm just in that mode, bro. I have to win. Whatever it takes. Like I actually deleted Snapchat, like not off the phone. I deleted my Snapchat account.
For real?
Yeah, man. I'm like, bro, I'm not playing no more games. As soon as the things that we agree upon in our business, like after I clean everything up in my life and stuff, dealing with credit, dealing with debt and things like that, it's straight generational wealth with me. Like I'm not playing. I'm not doing this just to be getting diamond earrings. We talk about the jewelry and stuff. I'm not doing that for this. I'm doing this for our family. you know, and for our future family, like with our children and things like that. So as soon as everything be agreement, bro, like I'm not playing with life, bro. I'm going to go get it. I gotta go after it, man. Like I'm so focused, bro, and I'm still gonna enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like I plan on taking a trip every quarter. You know, in a year I want to go at least 4 times a year. You know what I'm saying? But to get there, I have to remain focused. I have to do what I gotta do in my 20s, and I have to get it. So when 30s come, man, you know what I'm saying? Different life for us. You know, for me, man, and then we got a birthday coming up. I forgot all that thing, man. So that's gonna be love, you know what I'm saying? But what we doing now, man, and even what you doing at your age, bro, like, man, you gonna have a story to tell people, you know what I'm saying? And just, man, it's gonna be beautiful, bro, that you had to truly invest at a young age. So once you get to that 30 realm, you're gonna be free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And man, it's funny you said invest, bro. And I had I tweeted something like a couple of days ago, and I was just like, man, like this whole year, it's been like a big investment. You know what I'm saying, for us with the business. Well, I said for me, like I've been investing the whole 2020, but really with us, man, we really just been investing like crazy. And bro, I really feel like, man, it's important. And I was thinking about this today when I was driving. I wasn't even gonna put this on the podcast, but like, man, first of all, we investing. We got some things that we're gonna invest in the future. Right. But I was just thinking, bro, did your mother ever like talk to you about like investing, like when you was a child or like growing up?
No, not really.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, like growing up, like I never got told about like investments or just different things like that. So I was just like, man, I'm glad that we're doing it now, and I just know that everything that we're investing in is gonna, bro, flourish in the near future. And I can just remember, I heard Floyd Mayweather say this a countless amount of times. So he always be like, when they ask him about like his money and things like that, he always be like, yeah, I made some smart investments when I was younger, and now they're paying off and just things like that. And I was just relating that with us, like, bro, we whole 2020, we not invested so much, bro. And I can't wait till the future things that we gonna invest in. It's just gonna be like amazing, bro. So man, that investing word, that's real deep, bro.
Yeah, cause man, I'm looking ahead, bro. I'm looking about, cause you know I'm about to reach 30. You know, in 2 years. You know, next year I'll be 29, but I'm looking at my 30s, how I want to live while I'm 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to put in the work now so I can live how I want to live, you know, in those years. So yeah, man, it's important, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, no distractions, bro. Yeah. No distraction. I told you I looked at those movies, man. And them guys back in the day, they were so successful because they had no distractions. They were just focused. They was always focused. They didn't have anything to look on to. They didn't have social media. You know what I'm saying?
For the most part, they didn't.
So, man, it was just, that's what I'm on, man. I'm just preparing to win, and I can't wait.
Man, how many people you think is out there that's, got a business or got anything in their life that they're trying to pursue and they're unfocused, bro? Like,
man, I see a lot, but I don't say them because, like I said, we all different. And man, I'm loving to see these entrepreneurs winning right now, man. I'm seeing a lot of people winning.
Bro, yes, bro. You know Shout out to them.
For real, man. I've been on social media. I'm seeing truck companies getting started. See truck companies flourishing during this time. I'm seeing black entrepreneurs taking off during time. Food places, man. I'm loving it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's just the competitor in me. It's nothing against them. But like E say, they won't outwork me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I love where y'all at right now. But me and Doug gonna show you how to truly bring generational wealth to your family, man. Like seriously, like for real, like hard work. There's no time to be taken off. I'm still young. I can chill when I get about 50. You know what I'm saying? But it's just gonna be straight hard work, man.
Yeah. Seriously. And man, I agree with you 100%. And if we're talking about, focus, like my friends, my partners, man, they already know that I'm super focused to the point where, like I got a partner that always go on trips, like all the time, bro. Yeah. And he used to always hit me. He'd be like, hey, Doug, I'm going on this trip, man. You trying to go? And I always just, I'll be like, nah, bro, because of the business, because of whatever, boom, boom. So then I got to the point now where he going on trips and he don't even ask me no more. But I mean, I understand, the reason why. And we talk every day. But it's like, he know that I'm like super focused on my business and everything that I got going on in my life. And it's like, Bro, pretty much like no distractions, man. I mean, of course I want to, enjoy myself and, time and things like that. But it's like, man, if I do go on this trip, bro, I'm the way my business set up, I can be making phone calls while I'm out there, bro. But it's like, man, I'd rather be, at the crib, at the office, you know what I'm saying, making my phone calls, not spending money on unnecessary things things like that. So it's like, I'm extremely focused, and I feel like, man, it is important for, one to focus and actually bite down on things that they want out of life, bro, because, man, there's a lot of people out there that's, they got all these dreams and aspirations, and they got all these goals, and they got hobbies that they want to do, and I see it all the time. But it's like, man, you not focused on that. So how do you plan on winning? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you plan on winning if you not focused? Like, Ross, we super focused on our stuff. Like, when you said you named the challenge no distractions, like, for the most part, you was already not distracted already.
But I just want to get into another mode.
And that's crazy to think about. Like, people, they not even on the mode that you at already. And you said you trying to go to another mode already.
Right.
So it's like, man, like, people, they not focused. They not in that first mode that you already in right now, bro. So what you got to say about that?
Well, it's really just like, because even like once we get the agreements and things set up, I see a lot of people, once they get that first deal, whatever it is, they good. You know what I'm saying? You satisfied, that's it, that's all I wanted, I got the business going, What you gonna do after the business is going? Will you continue, like, we have that number one mindset.
Thanks.
When you got that number one mindset, once we land the deals and things like that, the first 2, 3, 4, whatever deals we have set up, what are you gonna do after that? Can you truly create a multi-million-dollar company? Do you have it in you? I know I got it in it. I know you got it in you. You know what I'm saying? I know what it takes. Again, I learned from my losses. I learned, and I'm studying the game. I'm studying other people in their business. I see what they did wrong. I'm like, okay, I have to learn. That's wisdom. I can't do that. I would not treat my employees like that. I would pay my employees on time. I would do this for my employees. You know what I'm saying? I have to build this relationship with this person. So it's a lot of things that I truly look at that people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And when you got that number one mindset, you can't be beaten. So once we get there, man, once we get them first couple of deals, it's not going to just be the end for us. And I see a lot of people, it's the end, they're happy, they spending the money, which is cool. That's what you want to do. I'm cool with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want that multi-million-dollar car, what I tell you, 500. It's gonna be 500. I kid you not, $500 million company. You know what I'm saying? I have to get that. I have to get it to that, and that's big, especially in our industry. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I know what it takes to get there, and I know it's called hard work, which I'm not scared of. I'm just gonna attack it. I'm gonna go after it,
bro. And man, I want to talk to you about that, bro, because, man, I don't know if you knew, but at first when we did start the business, I didn't have that number one mindset, bro. Oh, okay. I thought you've been having it since day one.
No, I knew where the company was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But at day one, I just knew everything that I wanted for the company. I said this team, I said that team, I said another team. So I knew everything. And then when we started getting deeper, I said, okay, competitor side coming out. I said, okay, nah, you're not gonna do this to me. And you know how we start taking the L's and stuff. I'm like, I'm losing to them. And then especially this year, I'm looking like, bro, I'm losing them for real. Like, to them, people that don't show up, like, you got to be crazy. Hey, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? So now that competitive side came out, so I started saying, hey, I got to be number one now.
You're right, bro. And I mean, like, even, bro, I would say even that first year, I still didn't have that number one mindset, because my mindset was always this, bro. We start the business. We talked about the numbers and everything like that. I was like, I bet we're going to be good to support our family, our generation. Well, we wasn't even on generational wealth last year. But I was just like, at that point, I was like, I'm going to take care of my immediate family and we're going to be good. But, when we start talking about generational wealth and just like things like that, and I'm, like you said, looking at the competitors, saying, we losing the people that's not even admiring the job. They're not even taking the job seriously. Showing up. That's when it actually clicked in to me to be, bro, like, we have to be number one. And I really been telling you this for forever. I was like, man, I want to be the Chick-fil-A of our industry. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if a person, you see Chick-fil-A, you already know their customer service is A1. Yes, sir. You finna get the, and I didn't believe it at first about that.
Hey, I said, hey, watch, baby. Who's in the back, baby?
Bro, Chick-fil-A lines be long. I don't know how. Yeah. I don't know how they be moving so fast. Well, I do know because they got everybody outside working, but I used to always be like, bro, Ross, bro, Chick-fil-A line is so slow. I do not want to go there. He pulled me up there one day, and I'm telling you, we were way back there. For sure. And they end up going by, bro, it was real fast. So I always told you, like, hey, that's how I want our company to be, like the Chick-fil-A of, you know, our industry and things like that. And that's when that number one mindset started kicking in, because I'm like, man, how are we, you know, losing? How are we gonna lose to these type of people? And we already see the type of company that they are, and like where are their morals and just like things like that. So I was trying to relate that to, you know, what I asked you at first when I was talking about like the people being like focused, like, and you said like they just want to reach that that one milestone as far as like a couple contracts, a couple thousand or whatever. But it's like with us, it's generational wealth. It's bigger than, it's more than us. This is gonna outlive us. It really so is. In order for our company to outlive us, we have to be number one. We got to. And I feel like, man, that's just so important, bro. That competitive mindset have kicked in to me, and it's like, bro, like I need to be number one. Like all this work that we put in, Ross, we have to be number one, bro. So I agree with you 100% on that now, bro.
I can't take nothing less. You know what I'm saying? I'm just willing to put in that grind. I know y'all keep looking at this podcast and we talk about that grind so much, because after this year, I'm not talking about it no more. I'm gonna tell you, go look at the podcast and everything that you need to do, because it takes hard work in everything that you need to do. Yeah. Everything. Especially, like I said, we got that competitive spirit in us, and that just comes from playing sports. You know what I'm saying? Just want to be the best at what you do. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? And it's a healthy competitiveness, you know, just like I'm just not taking nothing less, man. I'm just focusing. I'm focused on life, because life is serious. Life is nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? I know you was talking about your friend, he go on the trips and thing, man. That's blessing. That is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But you doing what it takes so you can do that whenever you want to. You know what I'm saying? You willing to say, hey, I'm gonna let that go right now. My time will come. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of life to live. I'm living life now. I'm just on focus mode. I'm on grind mode to get to where I want to be, and then I can go live life how I want to live life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes a lot of people, they will go take that trip. You know, they would like, you know what? I'm gonna spend that money. It didn't come back. Why I spend that money in my room? You know what I'm saying? You say that in here like, man, why I do that? That's stupid to me. You know, a lot of people do that.
But I want to, bro, I really want to know why. Is it because they're not as focused? They not on that first level of focus like you? Like, I really want to know why, because I've seen it so many times, bro.
Because they feel like the trip is going to do something. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if they feel like the trip going to do something for them, or is it worth it? They tell you to live life, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know how to manage your money correctly and stuff, you don't need to just go be spending no money on the trip, and you know you're gonna be broke and bills being paid and stuff like that. Like, get you another source of income and then go take that trip. You know, feel me? So it just depends who the person is, man. You know, and like I said, if that's you, do your thing. Like I said, if you want to be number one, you're gonna hop on our train.
Like Ross said, man, if that's you, if you want to take the trips, you know, while you're building your business, cool, be it. So be it. Go do it. But like, I really think it's that focus come into it, bro. Like, I can't get off that word focus, because, like, bro, we talked about this before in a different podcast. Like, it's so many things that we not cut off, that we not stop doing, that we not stop putting ourselves in different environments because we're super focused, man. And that's what it is, bro. They're not as focused. I guess it's not as big to them as it is to us, man. Right. And you know, with us, bro, it's our family, bro.
It's everything.
It's our family. So it's like, I have to do, and I have to not do certain things in order for me to get to the level that I want to be, man. But, and like you said, bro, like, I want to get to that point where we're taking a trip every quarter, or like you said, whenever we want to. Yeah. And because it's people out here that's actually doing that whenever they want to.
Whenever
you know
they want to.
And I'm trying to get on that side of the table, bro. I'm trying to. We talked about this before, as far as, bro, I want, when my kids get here, and I want my kids to already start off with a lead. You know what I'm saying? I want them to already have a lead rather than starting at the beginning of the race, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I want, bro, and that's what that keep me going, man. Yeah. So, man, that's what I want to talk about, bro. And is there anything else you want to talk about before I end it, bro?
Nah, that's pretty much it, man. Okay. Hey, I just want to encourage everybody, hey, don't quit. I gotta say that each podcast before this year is over with, do not quit.
All right.
Keep going.
Yeah, don't quit,
Seriously.
yeah. But like, I'm trying to close it, but I want to know, from you, bro. I asked you this earlier in the podcast. So as far as the challenge, the no distractions, you already cut off Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's the month of October right now. What do you plan on doing October, bro?
I'm preparing my life to win.
Preparing your life to win.
I'm preparing the life to win. You see how you know the phone calls you get during the week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm just so focused. We truly gonna take this family to the next level. I ain't playing no games. I am going, man, and I'm doing it because it's my partner wife birthday. 'Cause I told my partner, I was like, look, bro, I ain't going after 2022. But I'm gonna go to the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, and I'm nervous about the whole COVID thing. I'm gonna try to make it out, but if I don't make it out, hey. But I told my partner 2022. That's when I'm stepping out because I got 2021 gonna be big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, once we get the deals, it's just not it for me. It's straight generational. Well, we're gonna get our life in order. After that, it's straight.
Yeah.
It's straight. Hey, I'm here. It ain't no stopping us. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm all about for the rest of my life, bro. Just staying focused, man. Enjoying life still at the same time. I'm enjoying life. It's just my mind just got to be sharpened. Being in my word is sharpening my mind in the word all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just being sharp in everything that I do, and just try to live this life the best way that Jesus Christ want me to live. You know what I'm saying? And live this life just stress free.
Yeah.
And just love. You know what I'm saying? Giving that. I want my life to be a ministry. You know what I'm saying, to people. So that's what I'm on, bro. I'm preparing to win, and that's what we about to do.
Yeah, man. We gonna win, man, and just I know people tell you this all the time, like as far as like the way you carry yourself, and like they be amazed or just whatever, and like when I was on the phone, the phone call with mom or old boss. He was, like I said on the phone, like I just said earlier, he was like, man, I can tell like your energy and like things like that. And I'm like, this wasn't an act when I'm on the phone. Like this is really what I do. This is really how I act.
This
and
how you are 24/7.
Yeah, for real. And I was just thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you the same way, bro. And it's like we said before, like we're already there. Yeah. We just ain't got.
We just gotta get.
We ain't got the.
We just gotta get.
We ain't got nothing to show of ourselves. Like hey, like, but like man, we already here, man. It's crazy that we know. What to do to put our family on that next level. We just, we just ain't there yet. So
we just going through the process. We just
yeah. So man, y'all, I just want to close it with, man, just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused for the rest of your life, man. If you got something that you want to accomplish, man, if you got a business, stay focused. If you got a job that you looking forward to, or you don't have a job and you put in applications, stay focused on the job. Don't let distractions, meaningless distractions get in your way of it. Y'all, please stay focused on whatever it is. If it's fitness, whatever it is, spirituality, please stay focused. And I know it's gonna get tough. I fell short in different areas. Ross has fell short in different areas. But man, please stay focused. If you got a business that you're running, man, you're trying to kick up off the ground, it's a lot of things you're gonna have to kick out of your life, and you gotta stay focused. And I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be hard. It just depends though, because like with me, man, I can't just remember the time in my life when it just shifted. I don't think it was just hard, because like when I think about like going out or like things for my family, like, you know what I'm saying, it always outweighs it. So I don't think it was hard for me to just like start saying no to things, except when it was with the family, because I remember we was going on the cruises. So I was like, man, it's with the family. It's with the family, bro. It's hard to do. And we had to take like a week off for my business, and it hurt. But I was with the family. You know what I'm saying? But I did say, even before COVID, I was like, man, this year if we do, man, because I said I'm not on my job no more. So I said, if we was to go on a cruise this year, which we're not, due to COVID, I was saying I wasn't gonna go regardless. So that's when it hit clicked in for me. So
that would hurt.
Yeah. So, man, y'all just please just stay focused, man. Stay focused on your dreams and goals. You can make it happen. It depends on you at the end of the day. Okay.
Yes,
so, man, y'all, before we let you guys get out of here, man, I just want to shout out to the sponsor, y'all.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
see it. Everybody that's on YouTube, y'all see it.
Shout out to them boys.
Yes, sir. Love Waste Management, Trash Valet Trash Company in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you stay in some apartments that need the valet trash amenity, or if your current trash valet workers aren't doing a good job, please reach out to Love Waste Management on their website, lovewastemgmt.com. So also, before I let you guys go, man, just shout out to everybody that's constantly looking at us or listening to us every Tuesday. We tell you guys we drop every single Tuesday. If any of our messages help you out, or you feel like it'll help a friend out or something like that, let them know. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, y'all. So if that's everything, I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday.